Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday How-To. Today's video is a bit different. I'm going to share with you my tips and suggestions for making a successful career transition and quitting your job the classy way. There are three main categories that I'll go over. Number one, prepare. Save money. It's important to have at least 3 months worth of expenses in your bank account so that in case you don't find work right away, you can still pay your rent. I use mint.com to keep a budget, and during this time I also curbed extraneous spending to see how skinny I could make my budget to stretch that savings even further. Update your resume and your website. Show your resume to some friends who've recently been looking for work so that they can give you input on how it reads. Plan to not make any other significant life changes during this time besides your job transition. That includes your housing situation. You can't be applying for an apartment or a home loan when you don't have any recent pay stubs to show. But it also applies to relationships and big purchases. You're going to be feeling all of this upheaval, and so it's important to maintain as much stability as possible during that time for your own sanity and logistically. Make sure your healthcare is all squared away. If you live in the US, expect a hiccup after you quit your job because you're either gonna COBRA your current insurance, or you're gonna have to seek out private insurance, or you're gonna get insurance from your new job. Either way, it's important to get your doctor's visits and your prescriptions all squared away. It can be helpful to seek out advice from a trusted mentor in your field who can give you some objectivity on the situation. That's part of planning. But the next part is self-care. Change is hard, but it's also really healthy. So it's important to take care of yourself during this entire transition. If you stay strong, all of the decisions you make are gonna be better. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Spend time with people who make you happy. If you can, line up part-time work that'll help ease the stress of your transition because you know you'll have some money coming in. And the third category is persevere. Here's how you execute on that plan. Once you've planned for self-care, resign in person, but make sure you have a physical letter and/or an email ready to go for after that conversation. Stay positive and don't let your work performance suffer. Although you might feel like you're on your way out, don't gossip, complain, or talk trash. If you need to complain to your mom or your boyfriend or your cat, but don't do it at or around work. It's not productive for anyone. It makes you look bad. Give plenty of notice so your employer doesn't feel screwed over by your departure, and that includes politely entertaining all wrap-up duties that you're requested to do, maybe interviewing your replacement or training someone on the things that you used to do. It's important to carry those out with a good attitude to leave a positive, lasting impression of your time at that job. Once you've resigned, it's okay to announce your resignation on social media, change your LinkedIn status, blast out your resume to some potential employers, and let people know you're looking for work. During your final days, you should reach out to the colleagues of yours who are particularly important. Make sure they have your personal contact info and know how much you appreciated your time working with them. After your last day, take a break. Celebrate your cathartic release, go out to dinner, take a staycation or a vacation, and just chill for a couple days. Breathe a sigh of relief, but then get back into some community activities that are keeping you engaged and mentally stimulated. Set aside time in your schedule to check your email and be available for phone calls from potential new employers who want to seek you out and give you an interview. If you do get an offer, great, congratulations. Sleep on it before you accept any offer. So those are my 3 suggestions for a low-stress career transition. Prepare, self-care, persevere. Do you have additional tips about a successful job transition? Post them in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Hit up that like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe because I put out new how-tos on Mondays and vlogs on Thursdays. See you later.